Hi everybody, welcome back. We're going to do some more exercises to strengthen and tone and keep your blood moving while you guys are at home waiting to come back to the Cameron Senior Center. My name's Carol Wing and I teach a chair movement class here at the Senior Center, and if you haven't taken it, maybe you'll come and join us after this is all over. So in order to do this class, you could use a chair. You don't have to use a chair, but we usually do. And if you have some weights or a band that you want to use, that's fine, but you certainly don't have to use those. You can just use your body weight. You can use cans of food, you can use bottles of water, you can use whatever makes you comfortable. Just make sure that you're wearing something comfortable, very supportive shoes, and that you have a nice clear work area around you. No clutter, no pets, no little kids, nothing that's going to get in your way and potentially give you a reason to hurt yourself, okay? Do want to make sure that you're in good condition to start exercising. Make sure that you don't have any issues with your ankles, knees, shoulders, hips. You may want to consult with your doctor to make sure that it's okay to exercise. We are going to show you a little disclaimer. Just make sure that you read it before we begin this program. All right, so we're going to get started. Let's just march. So we got those feet moving. Now, if you don't want to stand up and march, if you have issues with standing up, you can sit in your chair and march, okay? That's fine. So, your choice to be sitting or to be standing. If you're standing, though, I would suggest that you're next to or behind your chair. That way you know where your chair is all the time. Okay, tap your feet. Tap forward, either holding the chair or pushing with your hand. That's it. Push and push. And we're going to tap your heels in front. Tap heels, tap heels. Just getting warm, getting the blood flowing. We're going to tap our toes out to the side. So remember, you can hold your chair, tap, or if you're not holding your chair, you can push your hands. Good, tap your heels out to the sides now, and arms come with you. Heels and heels. Perfect. Let's march in place. Okay, you can always keep a hand on the chair. You can keep two hands on the chair if that makes you feel better. Just make sure your chair's not moving anywhere. Let's try to march it a little wider. Good. And then march those feet back in. All right, let's march them wider. And march them back in. Good. Let's march them wider again. And from here, bring your heels up behind you. Remember, you can either work with your hands moving, or you can keep your hand on the chair, two hands on the chair, whatever works for you. And let's march those feet. March, march, march. Good. All right, let's keep marching, but keep your toes down like you're speed walking. Just lift your heels only. That's it. All right, and now we're just gonna march with the toes, just little tiny toe lifts. Yes. Don't move your body too much, just little tiny toe lifts. And then both your heels at the same time, up and down. Hands can be here, or you can hold your chair for support. Four, three, 2, and 1. All right. So we're going to come to the right side of your chair and put your left hand on top. Okay, so we're all going to use the chair for some support here. And we're going to take your right leg out to the side and down. All right, lift and lower. So how are you standing? You're standing up tall and straight, right? You got your belly button pulled in tight, very nice. Okay. Good. One more time. Now lift your knee up in front of you. Knee up and down. Knee up. Good. 4 more times. Now you're going to bring your heel up behind you. Heel comes up and down. You stay where you are. I'm just going to turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing. Bringing my heel up and down. Like you're squeezing something that's behind your knee. How about 4 more times? Good. All right, put that leg down. So now we're going to lengthen the leg all the way out in front of you. Long leg and lift the whole thing up and down. You don't have to lift it very high. It's just a small lift. If you're getting tired, you can sit in the chair and do the same thing with us. That's it. 4 more. Now we're going to take that same leg and bring it towards the chair. Almost like you're kicking a ball. Kick it with your heel, not with your toes. Your toes are kind of facing the other way. Kick that ball with your heel. Good. 4 more times. Nice. And one more thing while your leg is long and straight is we're going to bring it behind you. And again, you don't have to turn. I'm going to turn so you can see what I'm doing. That right leg is long and straight and we're lifting it up and down. Lift and lower. Thank you. How about 4 more? All right, good job. Let's march those feet. So you should be feeling very warm through your legs and your hips. Remember, anytime you need to sit and take a break, you just take a break. We're going to march to the other side of your chair. So here we are now with your right hand on the chair and your left leg goes out and down. Good. Last 2. All right, now we're going to lift your knee in front. Knee up and down. You can keep your hand on your hip. Good job. Excellent. All right, we're going to put that leg down and straighten it out. So your leg comes up in front. It. Just lift. It doesn't have to go too high. 4 more. All right, we're going to take this same leg, keep it nice and long, but turn your foot a little bit and kick towards your chair. Like you're kicking a ball. Kick that ball gently, a little ball. Kick it. One more time. And now we're going to bring that leg behind you. We're going to do 2 things. The first one, we'll bend your knee, bring your heel up and down. So you're squeezing, like there's something behind your knee that you're squeezing. Like if you had an orange there, you would be squeezing it and making orange juice. Or maybe you have grapes there and you're making wine. Might like that better. Might squeeze harder if that were the case, right? How about 2 more? And then we're gonna straighten that leg and lift it up. Lift it up. Good. Doesn't have to go high. Good, just 4 more to go. Keep your belly pulled in. Last one. Very nice. Okay, we're gonna march those feet again. So you should be feeling very warm through your legs. Okay, I hope that if you were tired, you sat down and took a break. Okay, because now we're all gonna sit down. We'll have a quick sip of our water. There it is. All right, so you always want to have your water nearby. Maybe you'll need a towel in case you get sweaty. And we'll tap our toes. Tap, tap, tap. How are you sitting? You're sitting up tall and straight. We're not slumping. We're not like this, right? Especially you're not in your lounge chair with your feet up. I certainly hope not. You're sitting up nice and tall and straight. And tapping your feet. Now we're going to tap your heels. Good. Let's see if we can do toes then heels. Toes, heels, toes, heels. Good. Let's see if we can do them out to the side. Toes out, heels out, toes out, heels out. That's it. 4, 3. Good, one more time. Perfect. All right, your feet are flat on the floor. We're gonna stretch your right leg, stretch and bend, stretch and bend. Good, let's try the other leg. Stretch and bend. Ready? Stretch and bend, stretch and bend. About 2 more. That's it. And put those feet down. Excellent. Now, if you guys have a ball at home, you're going to use it. If you don't have a ball, you're just going to use a pillow or anything. Thank you so much. Anything squishy will do. We're going to put it in between our knees and squeeze it. Squeeze it. Okay? Pillow, ball, kind of Ben & Jerry's. No, that's really not very squishy. And it's cold. Have to eat it while you're, let's not even think about that. Squeeze, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now, we're gonna hold the ball in the hands while we do a little bit more for your legs. Take your right foot and just step it out to the right, out and in, and out and in. Good, 4 more to go. Toning up that body, getting the blood flowing, so we stay strong, we stay healthy, and let's switch legs. And also, because I know you guys want to look good in your bikinis this summer. So, have you looked at the bikinis in the store lately? Some of them look smaller than the napkins I use at home for dinner. 1 more. And it seems like the less fabric you buy, the more expensive it costs. So be glad that you're not shopping for a bikini this year. Okay, take your ball or your pillow and hold it right here in front of you with your elbows out and press and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. Squeeze and squeeze. So you should really be feeling that working across your chest. Squeeze and squeeze. And if you don't have a ball or a pillow, that's fine too. You can squeeze your hands together, okay? So whatever works for you. All right, good. Let's bring that ball down. between your knees. You're sitting up really tall, and we're gonna use it like a chop. Bring the ball up and chop down a little bit. Bring it up and chop it down. Chop and lift and chop. Good. And again, if you don't have a ball, it doesn't matter. You can just put your hands together like this and chop, okay? So whatever you have is okay. All exercise is good exercise. One more. Good. And using your clicker or typing on your phone does not count as exercise. All right, let's take the ball and stuff it behind you. If you have room behind you, you're gonna stick it behind you in between your butt and the chair. But if you don't have room there, if you have a smaller chair or a bigger butt, you can put the ball on the floor, okay? Don't worry about it. We're gonna sit up really tall and straight and take your right foot, cross it over your left ankle, and then tap it out to the side and cross. Out and cross. Yes, excellent. Good. Out and cross. Good, 3 more. All right, let's put the foot down and we're gonna switch. Take your left one across on your right ankle and tap it out. Nice. So you're feeling your inner thighs and your hips working, I hope. Good, 2 more times. That's it. And then we'll put both of your feet on the floor. Bring your hands a little bit further forward. So they're not out here on your knees, they're back a little bit, but they're nice and firmly planted on your thighs. I want you to push down because I want you to lift your heels up. And you're working against your hands. So you're making it harder for those heels to lift up and down. You're making more work in your calves. If it's too much work, you just take your hands off, okay? Otherwise, give a push. 6 more. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. You should really feel that back here behind those calves, right? Nice. All right. We're sitting up tall and straight, and we're taking our right leg out in front of us, point and pull. So we're still working the calves, but now we're also working the shins. In and out with that foot. Now we're going to circle your foot. Circle. Circle the other way. Excellent. All right, put that foot down, stretch out the other leg. Point and pull. All right, we're going to circle that foot. Circle it the other way. Perfect. Both feet on the floor. Nice. All right, you should be feeling pretty warm now through your whole legs, calves, thighs, hips. So we're going to take a little drink and we're going to move up the body. We're going to work your back a little bit. And there's lots of things we can do to work your back. So we're going to start by crossing your hands on your body, opening your feet a little bit. Grow as tall as you possibly can from your sits bones through the top of your head so that your spine, if you can picture it, is stretched open, okay? And then lean your body forward and then sit up tall. Lean forward, sit up tall. Now if your pillow or your ball is in your way back there, just take it out, move it off to the side. Good, nice. You're working your lower back here. If this causes you any pain, right? If anything I do is uncomfortable for you, you should stop, okay? Don't think, oh, that must be good for me if it hurts. It's not, okay? If it hurts, it's not good for you. All right, one more time. And all the way up. Good, all right. We're gonna grab that ball or pillow or whatever you have, something. And if you don't have anything, you just put your hands together, okay? We're gonna bring it into your belly and press it long. Pull it in and out. Awesome, good. People in this class are being very creative about what they're pulling and pushing. And that's great. We have someone using a sweatshirt. Are you using a turtle? Is that a turtle you're using? No. You have a Boston cream pie? Very nice. Good. See, you guys are very clever, very creative. See me after class, you with the pie. 3, 2, and 1. All right, good job. Now up to the ceiling. Up and down. Remember, if this hurts, you stop. If you only have one good shoulder, just use one hand. Good, good, good. Oh, don't tip that pie. The frosting's starting to fall off. Keep it nice and straight up there. Okay, good. All right, one more time. Now we're going to alternate to the front and then to the ceiling. Here we go. Front and in, ceiling and in, front and in. Nice. So you should be feeling your back getting pretty warm by now. Front and in, ceiling and in. One more time. Front and in and ceiling and in. Nice. Okay. So we're still sitting up tall and straight. If you can, depending on what you're using, you may or may not be able to hold it with one hand. Again, you don't have to actually use something. You can just open your arms, and we're going to try and pass this open into the other hand. Good. Right. If you can't grab it, just pretend. Just tap your fingers and then open. Doesn't matter. Good. Either way, you're working those muscles in your back and across your shoulders. Good. About one more time. Back to the original hand and relax. Good. All right. So we're going to put that ball away. Put your cake down. Yep. No, put the fork down too. Lean forward. And with your hands at your sides, let's pull up. Pull and release. Like you're pulling something up out of the floor, and then it pulls you back down, and you pull it up again, and it pulls you back down. Good. Keep going. Pull. Nice. 2 more times. All right, we're going to sit up tall and straight, as if you're holding your steering wheel, only you're going to bring one arm forward and one arm back. Go as far as you can, one arm forward and one arm back, and we're going to go a little faster now. Forward and back. If this is too fast for you, just go at your own pace. Forward and back. Yep, almost like kind of you're running. 4, 3. This is the easiest running I've ever done. And one more time. And now pull those elbows back, double time. Pull, pull. Yes. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right. So we're going to stretch out your back by putting your fingers together and just press it a little bit forward. That's it. And that should feel good. You should feel relaxed. Try to relax through the shoulders and the neck. If you want to, you can turn your hands inside out. All right, just shake it out. Good. Let's reach your right arm to the ceiling and your left arm to the floor. And then reach your hands away from each other. So you're feeling a good stretch here up the side of your body. Excellent. And we'll switch and reach the other one. Up. Very good. And bring those arms down. Just roll your shoulders. Let's have a sip of our water because we're going to sip, sip, sip all the way through our class. Okay, you should drink plenty of water all day anyway, but even more so when you're exercising. All right. So let's do some more work for the front of the body, the chest, the shoulders. We'll start by bringing your hands up and try to bring your elbows closer and apart, closer and apart. Now, maybe your elbows and your hands can touch, maybe they can't. Okay, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you're thinking about bringing them close together. That's it, good. 4. Good, one more time. Very nice. Now, instead of bringing your elbows together, I want you to bring your fingertips together. Okay? Just like before when we passed the ball, And then we're gonna make just a slight change. Instead of rounding your arms like we're holding that ball, you're gonna straighten your arms like you're clapping. Good, clap and open, awesome. So you should be feeling a little bit tired across the front of your body, maybe. One more time, good. Now let your arms hang down, just give them a little break, all right? You're still sitting up tall, always reminding yourself, sit up tall. From your sits bones up through the top of your head, bring your shoulders up and down. Up and down. All right, shoulders up, good. That's it. How about two more? And relax those shoulders, very good. Okay, leaning back. Now you have your ball or your pillow here behind your back so that you can lean back without hurting your lower back. Something should be supporting it, okay? And we're gonna take the hands as if you're trying to push something off of you. You're gonna press it away and bring your hands back. Press it away from you. Good. Pressing it up towards the ceiling, kind of up on an angle. Good. That's it. So it's kind of like doing a push-up. Two more. Looking good. One more. All right, good. And then we'll sit up again. And now we are going to do a push-up, but we're going to do them on our legs. So open your feet and put your hands, again, not on your kneecaps, but just behind them. Can you bring your elbows up? Yeah, because you want to really work that push-up position. And if your elbows are in, you're not going to get the work in your chest and your shoulders. So elbows out, and we lean forward, and then press yourself away from your legs. Yep, and the more you push into your legs, the more work you're gonna get across your chest. So you do what's best for you, really working it. Nice, very good. Everybody's looking good. We'll do three more. Good, one more time, and all the way up. Nice. Now, can you turn your hands over? Okay. And we're gonna tap our fingers, but we're gonna tap your fingers by pushing them forward and together, and then down to your thighs. Push into your thighs. So it's almost like the front of a boat, right? And then hands down. Three more times, very nice. All right, good, hands come down. Let's just slide them back a little bit so they're here on the outsides of your thighs. And you're sitting up really tall and straight with your belly in. You keep your belly in to support your back, right? It also makes you taller, which is a good thing, but it's mostly to support your back, okay? So, arm up and down, up and down. Good. So this one isn't quite like a bird flying. This one is more like playing a giant accordion. And you squeeze it up and down, squeeze. Very nice. Do people still play the accordion? Does anybody play the accordion? One more. Good. All right. I can remember when my daughter was little and we happened to drive by someone practicing bagpipes, and I stopped and we pulled over and said, "Oh, can we just watch that for a second?" And we watched, and my daughter turned to me and said, "Can we leave now? I don't like this." Sorry if you play the bagpipes, but that's what she said. All right, so we're going to take your hands next to your ears and reach them both up to the ceiling, up and down. She probably doesn't remember that. Good, keep going. That's it, one more time. All right, bring those arms down. Now we're gonna fly like the bird, but we're gonna lean forward so that we are like a bird flying over something and raising your wings up and down. Nice long open wings. Now, if this hurts your shoulder or your back, just stop, take a break. That's it. Keep going. 4. Flying south maybe. Last one. Good. And come on up. Good. Your shoulders should be feeling very warm. So a little roll, just loosen them up. Okay. And we'll have a sip of water, of course. And then we're going to move on and do some work for your arms. All right. Everybody out there good? Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is turn your hands forward so that I can see your palms, and then tap your shoulders and bring them down. Bring them up, bring them down. Good. So you're aiming thumbs to shoulders. If they don't go that high, it's okay. That's it. Okay, we'll do 4 more. Now, instead of coming all the way up, just come halfway up and back down. Halfway and down. Perfect. That's it. Good. 2 more times. All right. Now, turn your hands so that your palms are facing each other now. And we're coming up and down. Up and down. Good. So same muscle, but a different angle, so it feels a little bit different when you turn your hands. That's it, up and down. Good. How about 2 more times? Only this time we're come halfway. We're gonna stay here, and like we're opening a book. We touch, we open. We touch, we open. Yes, good. Okay, again, if this hurts your shoulder, don't do it. You're working your arms and your shoulders a little bit. Okay, last 2. And the next time when you bring your arms in front of you, stay here. Turn your palms up. Keep your elbows on against your body if you can. Turn your palms down. Turn them up. Down. Up. Excellent. Down and up. So you're working your forearms now. You should really feel that here. Good. 2 more times. Nice. Let the arms drop down by you and lean forward. All right, now I want you to stay where you are. I'm just going to turn sideways so that you can see what I'm doing with my arms, okay? I have my arms out back and I'm leaning forward, and I don't bend my arms. I go up and down, up and down. So if this hurts, you don't do it, okay? Lift and lower. Yep. Okay, so I have my thumbs pointing downward, lifting the pinkies up toward the ceiling. 4 more times. 1 more, but we're going to keep the arms up. Now we're going to bend and straighten. So it's different. It's a different exercise, and it works the back of your arms right here. Bend and straighten. Okay, those triceps muscles. Everybody always asks me, how do I work my triceps muscles? This is one way. Bend and straighten. You should be feeling them by now. Maybe getting a little bit warmer. Okay, 2 more times. Bend and straighten. Good, and we'll sit up. And your arms should be feeling really warm. Okay, so we're gonna move on. Still on the arms, but into your fingers now, okay? Fingers, very important. A lot of work gets done with your fingers. Can you open them as wide as possible? And then, can you bring them as close together as possible? And we're going wide open, and in, and open, and in, and open, and in. And here we go. Get those fingers open, and in. And the next time when we open the fingers, keep them open, and see if you can bring the first 2 together and the last 2 together and make a V like that. And then see if you can bring the middle 2 together and the other 2 out and make a W. And we go V and W and V and W. Who has more fun than us? All right, wiggle your fingers like a little bit of piano playing. And then circle your wrists. And then circle the other way. Good, shake out your arms. Awesome. All right, a quick sip of water. You guys are doing great. We're almost done. We're going to work your core and do some stretches. Have a sip. All right, for your core, you probably want to keep that ball behind you, okay? The ball or the pillow or whatever you had stuffed behind your low back to support you. We'll start off with bringing your hands on your body, okay? And of course, you're sitting up tall and straight. And this is one reason why you're not leaning on your chairs, because you want to lean back, touch the chair, and then sit up. And so the amount that you lean back and sit up is the amount that you're going to work your belly. Pull your belly button in tight. Okay, keep that belly button in. That's it. Pull it in. I hope you're all eating healthy while you're staying at home, because there's not too many trips you can make to fun places to eat, but I suppose you could be sitting at home working your way through bags of marshmallows and chocolate bars. Not that I would ever be doing anything like that. All right, so one more time. And we sit all the way up. Good. Take your ball or your pillow or your sweatshirt or your turtle, not your pie, and put it right here, because we're gonna try and squeeze the ball or the pillow against your thighs by leaning on it. I don't want you to use your hands. I just want you to push it. And sit back up. Squishier it is, more work you'll do. So I suppose you could use bags of marshmallows to do this. So there you go. There's one reason not to eat all the marshmallows. Save them for your exercise program. All right, 2 more. And sit up. Good. So hopefully you're feeling that little work in your belly, right? Let's hold your ball or your pillow in front of you now. Sitting up tall and straight. And we're just going to take a small twist to the right and then to the left. Now, if you have any kind of spinal injury, osteoporosis, any kind of problems, and this bothers your spine, don't do it, okay? Otherwise, we're turning to the right and the left. And if you keep your eye on whatever it is that you're twisting, it will keep your neck in alignment too. So let's try and keep our eyes looking at that instead of looking all around the room. All right, one more each way. Good, and bring it back to the middle. Excellent. All right, good. We're gonna just put that back behind us. Good, or on the floor, whatever works for you. Now, if you take both of your hands to the outside of your right knee, and we come up on a little bit of an angle to the left, we'll do that again. And again, if this bothers you, we're not gonna do it. We're gonna take a little break. We'll be done in a second. So 3 more, just a little twist. Okay, you pickleball maniacs, this is good for you. 1 more. All right, let's take both of those hands to the outside of the left knee, bring it up on an angle. See the pickleball court outside the window right now. There's nobody on it. It's wide open. 2 more. That's it. Okay, good. Now drop your arms to the sides. I still want you sitting tall and straight. Always, always sitting tall and straight. Okay? But you're gonna lean a little bit to the right and then come back up. And a little bit to the left, and come back up. So it's a sideways lean, and you're working the sides of your waist. Again, if this bothers your back or your shoulders, stop. You should always stop if something hurts. That's it. How about 4 more? One more. All right, good. Come on up. Very nice. I think they want me to finish my class because they shut the lights off on me. What do you think? Are they trying to give me a message? go. I magically turn them back on again. We're in business. We are almost done though. Okay? Can you pick up your right knee and put it down, and then the left knee and put it down? So it's up and hold, and up and hold, and up and hold, up and hold. All right, we're going faster. Up and hold, and up and hold. And your belly button should be pulling in tight the whole time. You don't have to lift very high. This can be like 1 inch off the floor. Working lower part of your belly. Keep your belly button in tight. Last 2, last 1, and your feet go down. Good. All right, hold onto the sides of your chair. Lift your heels up and up and up. And if you want, you can lift your whole foot up and up. So that's up to you, okay? You can just do the heels, or you can bring your feet off the floor just a tiny bit and tap again, and feet go down. Awesome, good. So you should feel really super warm through your belly, and we're gonna do some stretching now. So we'll start off by just leaning back in the chair, letting your arms hang at your sides, lengthening your legs. Relaxing, pretending you're on the beach in Jamaica. Pina colada, please. It worked when the lights went on. I thought it might work with the pina colada. I don't know. Now, take your arms, and as you sit up tall, reach behind you and try to hold your chair. Okay? If that hurts your shoulders, don't do it. You're stretching across the front of your body from shoulder to shoulder. All right, sit up tall, and let's let your left arm hang down as your right arm comes over. Okay, your left arm will be on something, the side of your chair or maybe your leg, as you reach the right arm over your body. Nice. And we'll switch and take it to the other side. Again, if it hurts your shoulder, don't do it. You can lean without reaching. Good. And bring that around. Nice. Okay, sit up tall and straight. We're going to push your chest forward like it's a wave crashing on the beach, and then start to round back up again, stretching your back as you go. Keep your hands on something, so either on the side of your chair or maybe on your thighs, okay? Whatever feels right to you. But you want a little bit of support from your hands helping you as you roll up here. That's it. All right, let's do 2 more. All right, that should feel really good through your whole spine. And then we'll sit up tall and stretch, stretch, stretch. Nice long body. Bring your hands in front, okay? If you want to turn your hands inside out, that's fine. Go ahead and press. Good. And then reach both hands to the ceiling if you can, if you're comfortable with that. Reach the right one, reach the left one, reach the right one, reach the left one. One more time, right and left. Good. Bring those arms down and roll your shoulders. A couple of circles. Nice big circles. That's it. And then your right arm is going to come in front of you, and your left hand comes behind those triceps, and gently press the arm against your body so that you feel a stretch in your shoulder. You should feel that back there. Good. Let's switch. Straight, and then hug it against your body. Excellent. Really trying to relax and let your shoulder loosen up. All right, let your arms hang down at your sides. Give those arms a shake, shake, shake. That's it. And then let them hang down as much as you can and sit up tall. The arms should feel heavy at your sides, and we're just going to really gently tip your head to the right, just a little bit, and then roll it through the middle, and then over to the left, and keep it moving, and back to the middle, and sit up tall and straight. Good. Let's see if you can put your hands on your ears and open your elbows. Nice. So we're keeping the shoulders and chest loose And now we're going to try and bring your elbows closer, stretching your upper back, okay? If you can touch them, great. You don't have to touch them. You do what you can. Nice. All right, here's a little teaser for you. Hands forward, see if you can put palms together. Okay, if it hurts, don't do it. Now we're going to try and switch and put the other one on top. Awesome. Good. Bring those arms down. We're going to take one more shoulder roll. And then take both hands with a big reach to the ceiling. I want you to look up at your thumbs. Deep breath in. Big exhale. And I hope you guys feel good. I hope you feel warm, feel your blood moving, feel your muscles a little stronger, a little more enthusiastic about the rest of your day. Thanks for joining me. Miss you. Mwah.